a very big game this weekend against Kansas City, number one versus number two, both teams with the same record. How excited are you for a game like that at this point in the season, especially before the Olympics?
I think we're so excited for that game. Like we've been talking about, like right after we ended the game against LA, we were talking about the game. So we're so excited. It's gonna be, I feel like, one of the biggest game in the league so far. So we're so excited. I know it's gonna be crowded there, a lot of fans, but like as we did it with LA, we're gonna try to do it with Kansas.
This is your third Olympic call up now for Brazil. How excited are you to be able to represent your country for the third time at a tournament like this?
Oh yeah, I'm so happy to be part of another Olympics. I feel like playing for like three Olympics in a row feels like I'm like so like fulfilled with like my career, like playing for Brazil, and especially in the biggest like sport tournament in the world. So I'm really like pumped and happy to be playing with Brazil again.
And you've been captaining Brazil as well, being a leader as a part of that team. What's kind of the mentality for you heading into this tournament to kind of impart on the rest of the team?
Yeah, like we all like right now we have a lot of young players, and I'm like one of the oldest now in the team, like with Marta, and then I feel like I have a big role, like just to like have the mentality, like because like Olympics is such like a hard tournament. Like all the groups are so hard, and every game matters, so every point matters, and we have to be ready for like since the beginning, like for all the challenges, especially because we only have like 18 players rosters, kind of like we're gonna need everybody. So yeah, I'm as a leader have to be like talking to the girls because we're gonna need everybody, and we have to be ready.
You mentioned a little bit the emotions and excitement about getting to go back to the Olympics, but we saw online the moment you found out that you were on this Olympics team again with your teammate as well. Can you just take us back to that moment, like when you hear your name, you know you're going back, like what is running through your mind?
Yeah, like I was so happy. Like my whole family, they got like tickets to Paris already, and I was like, I'm the only one left here, so I need to make the roster. And like when I saw it, it's like such a dream. Like I for like any player to play in Olympics is like it's like the biggest goal in their career, and like I got the chance to play for three Olympics, so I was so pumped and excited, especially because this time my family is gonna be there. Like the last Olympics in Tokyo, we didn't have any fans, it was like because of the COVID. So now this gonna be like a lot of people in the stands, and I'm gonna be pumped with my family by my side.
And to do it with your Pride teammates, does that make it even more meaningful?
Yes, of course. I'm so happy for them too. Like it's gonna be like a small pride part there with the Brazilian national team.
Anytime you wear the Brazilian uniform and everything, what are the expectations and kind of the pressures that go along with it? I mean, for Brazil, it just seems like that country has an expectation to win.
I feel like every time you step on the field, like playing with Marta by your side is like such a big responsibility. Like she's a great player, and we have to play for her now. Like she's like like my biggest like idol, like since I was growing up. So like playing with her now is such like a dream for me too. So we have the like I feel like also our jersey represents a lot, like worldly, like word wise, and then like Olympic, I think every game matters. Especially, I think it might be like the last Olympics for Marta, so we have to play for her too.
Yeah, is that super meaningful for you, knowing that? Like, I think she kind of implied that this is she kind of knows this is the last Olympic Games.
Yeah, like I hope it's not, because she's doing great right now with our team. She's like scoring goals, helping us so much. So I don't want to put like that date there, but I feel like she's like unbelievable, and she can play as long as she wants. But like if it's her last one, we gotta play for her. We gotta give our best to make her like proud of like everything she did for the national team.
I'm gonna go to Rich Laverty on the Zoom. Go ahead, Rich.
Hi, Rafa. I asked a similar question to Marta, but I mean, you mentioned it yourself. There's a lot of young players in this squad. Like, how exciting is that when you look at the next few years ahead of obviously then hosting the World Cup yourselves in 2027? Like, there's so much to. It looks like there's so much to look forward to with where this team is going.
Yeah, I think like we have a new coach now. Like he has been with us for like less than a year now, and like also he's bringing a lot of young players, and like we're gonna playing like in a different style that we used to play with Pia, And then like I feel like our future, like I see like a bright future for these young players. Like I know like Marta is like our main like player now, but I feel like there's like a new players stepping up and like showing our like style of football. Like we like to have the ball, we like to press the teams, and I feel like with like our new coach mentality, we're gonna be like a great team in the future too.